Hi everyone, we're here doing another TT school video, and today's subject is something that we get a lot, and it's what's the difference in all the flex designations of dynamic gold. I'm sure that you've all have seen the designations of S200, S300, S400, etc. in the different flexes. So what does that mean? Well, because dynamic gold is a weight sorted product, each of those flex designations is kind of a sub-flex of each flex. So I'll just kind of concentrate on the S flex for today, for today's example. So we have S200, S300, S400. S300 is considered the standard of the stiff flex. And then through TrueTemper's weight sorting process, which has a tolerance of only plus or minus 2 grams per shaft on the dynamic gold. Anything that is on the light side would go into an S200. If it's on the heavy side, it goes into an S400. So the difference between an S200, an S300, and an S400 are about 2 grams of weight difference. Now, there's been a shaft that's been out recently called Dynamic Gold Tour Issue, which I'm sure you're all familiar with by now. And what we've done with that is we've taken really that weight sorting process to the ultimate level and have a tolerance of only 1/2 of a gram on the tour issue shafts. So really you can't get any tighter than that, but all the shafts in the S400 or the X100 tour issue line are sorted to just 1/2 gram of weight tolerance. Very, very consistent. There's been another shaft in the dynamic gold line that's come up in the news recently called the X7. This is not a new shaft. Actually, it's probably 10 years old by now. It was originally designed for players like John Daly, and even today we still get some of the very strong players wanting to experiment with something stronger than even like an X300, which is kind of the stiffest of the X Flex line that we do now. But X7 is not a weight sorted like heaviest version of the dynamic gold. It actually is a little bit of a different design. For one, it's got a 610 butt diameter instead of a 600 diameter, making that butt stiffness even stronger than standard dynamic gold. It is heavier. It's about 135 grams, so it's also the heaviest dynamic gold. And then it's going to be the stiffest plain overall dynamic gold. So the X7 shaft, the stiffest shaft that's available in the dynamic gold range, would probably compare it to something like a Project X 7.0, and that's why you see very few players playing it. It's just so stiff. But for those of you that are overpowering even an X300 dynamic gold, you can visit one of our performance fitting centers, have them get you a set of the X7, try it for yourself.